All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I had kind of a really slow start to my day. Oh, look at the smoochies. Muckshield, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Tris is here with a work lurk. This is all I will continue to take Friday, Tuesday around February. Oh, wait. Let's go in the right order. Hi. It's coffee. It is coffee. Is it coffee? It was coffee. It was coffee, and also I meant to wash my face briefly, but I didn't. Hi, everybody. Look, I got a haircut. Oh my goodness. My eyelashes are filled with sleep still. Guys, I woke up like 20 minutes ago. This is awful. This is just awful. Somebody stole my hair. I gave it to the hair gnomes. They're gonna use it for something. I don't know, but profit. All right. So here we go. Hi. Sorry, I am just so completely a mess right now. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. I rushed to get ready. We're gonna land real quick. I did have to rush just for you. Are you kidding? I did have to rush just for you. It's my favorite thing that I do. Okay, Trish says, okay, I'm actually going to work lurk today because, oh my gosh, I am never taking 2 days off in a row ever again. Uh-oh, someone's backlogged. But then they go on to say, this is a lie. I will continue to take the Friday, Tuesday around the February long weekend every year because of my birthday. That's right. Happy first birthday thing. Haven't seen you in a crew cut for a while. Looks good. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Excuse me while I continue to make everything function in my body. Hi. Okay. Whew. And I was having dreams too. Oh my gosh. I woke up from this dream and I was like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Like, that was crazy. I was like moving out of this house for so long. The dream lasted for days. There was like a pool. There was a lot of things. Sorry, I don't mean to startle you. Someone stole your hair. I love the hair. You look great. Thank you. Look at this handsome lad. Oh, stop it. Good morning. Hi, Nami. Hi, Tilly. Hi, Kaj. Tris, Muckshiel, Astrid. My gosh. What a good group of people. Good group of people. I'm happy to be here. Okay, I feel like I've settled down a little bit. Ooh, wow. You ever feel like a train that hits a wall? Okay, calming down. So, I thought of a really funny video last night. I made a little bit of a script, but I need to make it funnier because right now it's still super sarcastic. I'd like it to be like really jokier, like really clearly a joke. But I was making you know how people are taking those videos of like men complaining that a girl didn't say hi to them, and this one girl's just like, do you know a man who was ignored by a woman today? Do you know a man who is suffering because he did not get a hello in return? Like, you know, like those kinds of PSAs. I was thinking of doing one for teaching millennials gender pronouns. Were you bullied by a younger person asking you about your gender pronouns? Were you uncertain how to respond considering you've always just gone by dude and bro? Was it Stanzy? I think so, yes. Yeah. She's like shortish, but she kind of looks like Egg from Arrested Development. Oh my god. Hi, Nami. How's it going? I like how I click on you like an NPC. She's so funny. She's so funny. Do you know a man who was hurt by a woman who simply did not respond to him? Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's go with the nightclub, Nami. We gotta go in the nightclub. Okay, what's up? So it looks like it's me and Nami today. Trish is working. Nia's probably working. But I got my girl Nami. Nami's in my party. You might be entitled to compensation. Yes, that's, oh my god. She's so good. Are you doing fashion? I don't think I've seen this. What is going on here? Well, I'll know if you guys want to do fashion when you go into the back room, of course. You know what I mean? If you don't go into the back room, I'm gonna, oh, she's going to the back room. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me get on the couch here. All right. Coming around the corner today, we've got Nami showing off another fashion. Okay, come along, Nami, and let's see what fashion we've got. Walk down the runway, walk down the runway, walk down the runway. Come on, walk down the runway, walk down the runway. Pose, 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 pose. Ah, yeah. Oh my gosh, I already know I'm gonna love this. Give us a little pose, chickadee. She got her hands on her hips. Hi, honey. All right, let's do this. Having just recent, oh my gosh, what is that staff? It's gorgeous. That was a really pretty staff. Was that Figment? Was that Figment? Oh my gosh, Kaj, were you doing runway music? Runway emotes? You know, I watched the America's Next Top Model documentary last night, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the circlet. Let's start with the circlet. This is really nice. I love the way it separates it. Oh, it's cute. It's like, what are those things girls used to wear? Oh my god, my hair. No, what are those things? What? How come I don't see those anymore? Tiara-ish. It's the latest crafted gear. This is? She's like up to date. Tyra got the villain edit. She really got the villain edit. You know what though? I don't think I don't want to have to defend her, but I don't want to have to defend her, but I feel like I have to defend her. She had good intentions, but I feel like once the machine gets in the system, you know what I mean? Once you get into the machine, it changes you a little bit. And I think she just became, at a certain point, she just became a little bit more interested in profits than she was in her original intentions of starting the show. But the show did a lot of good. You know what I mean? All right, let me see. Here we go. The staff, you mean? Okay. Latest crafted gear is the staff. This is beautiful. I like the thick material. It looks like it's protective. Like it looks like it would protect against slashes. Maybe not piercings, but slashes. I love the embroidery. I'm a big fan of all these Final Fantasy XIV outfits that have thick embroidery on them. That's thick with 2 C's. Thick embroidery. I love the corset. Again, I want more clothes that have pull strings because I feel like I would really enjoy the compression. Really enjoy the compression. Yeah, watching that with you was a lot of fun, Muxio. I can't wait to watch more shows now that I'm all settled with stuff going on in my house over here. This is really cool. Okay, the silver cord is what's catching me. I turn it around sometimes to be like, what catches me? I love the silver cord. And the thing is we've got a really nice, simple, flowy design. And then you've got these pieces that really strikingly catch your attention, like the star and the... What is that? 1, 2, 3. That's an 8-pointed star? I like 8-pointed stars. That's fun. The cord is nice. The ring. This blue, huh? I'm gonna guess this blue isn't dyeable because I feel like you wouldn't have left this blue if you had a choice in it. Oh, wait a minute. Am I wrong? Oh, no, I'm not wrong, but you did. Look how smart she is. She used the same blue in the shoes and in the gloves so that it ties it together. Now that is a fashionista in action right there. These are cool leggings. They look good with this metallic blue. You're a clever little witch, aren't you? You're clever, little Papa Blue. This undyeable section of blue, she was like, what am I going to do about that? So then she ends up dyeing the wristband and the leggings. That's really smart guy. Am I hearing Fall Guys music? No. I think you're having a neuro issue. 10 out of 10 glam, Nami. Yes, it is the Fall Guys music. This is my revenge to the stream for putting... well, maybe it's just Hex, but she's not here. But I do love this music. It's a lot of fun. I liked it. I liked it. This is a 10 out of 10 glam, Nami. Very nice. I think the highlight for me is what you did to solve the blue presence in the little skirt area. Tying it in with the gloves and with the thing. Can I see your pretty staff again? Can I see the pretty staff again? It reminds me of Sailor Moon. Oh my god, look how pretty. Oh my gosh. It's incredible. I can't wait to meet these new crafters because everything they're doing is so cute and heart-shaped. Oh, I love it so much. Oh no, the cutest aggression. Your staff is giving me cuteness aggression. I think you need to put it away. I think you need to. Oh, Quizzy! Oh, speaking of cuteness aggression, it's cuteness aggression incarnate. Hi. He's cute and he's aggressive. He is Quizzy. This is a great crew. I think I sent a friend request. Oh yeah, party request sent to Quizzy. I love that Quizzy just shows up behind me. And then I turn around and he's just suddenly like hopping in my face. Face hopper? Face hopper. Big hugs to Quizzy. Hug the Quizzy. Do. This baseline goes nuts. Big hug to... I'm going to do another hug. Nami, come in and get on this hug action. This is some quality hug action. Guy knows how to hug. Yeah. Oh, look at that group hug. We did it. Yes. We did the group hug. Oh my god. That was so satisfying. All right, fam. It is time for us to do the roulette spaghettis of all times. I'm going to do a ready check to see if we're ready for high-level roulettes. High-level roulettes. Oh, look, the cake's still here because no one can eat it but me. I'm going to have another bite. I'm going to have another bite of the cake that no one but me can eat. Quizzy is sneaky. Yeah, he's a sneaky Quizzy. But he's my sneaky Quizzy. He's my sneakums. Can I eat? I can eat the cake on an alt. Who's alt? Okay, stop. No. PG-13. What are we doing? What is this? Brave flocks? What? What? Brave flocks? For a high leveling roulette. I want a refund. I'd like to speak to the manager. Why do you always get this one? Can I speak to the manager? You think that I'm joking? Am I a joke to you? No, but honestly, I just so that means that we are gonna get either Circus Tower or World of Darkness for Alliance Raid. If today's gonna be a repeating roulettes, repeating roulettes. Uh-oh, I pulled aggro away. I pulled aggro away with my hammers. I do tend to get roulettes in repeat a lot. Do you, when you do roulettes, do you tend to get different ones? Do you currently have... Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. There we go. Okay, great. I forgot about a certain level of spells I could do. Okay, great. We're good. But yeah, variety, I'm getting a lot of Sestasha on my alt. Ooh, no, not Sestasha. I don't love that. I don't love that. I think Sestasha and... What is the Mines? Is it the Mines of Totorak? I think the Mines of Totorak might be my least favorite one. You got that tank, Reno? Tankerino. It takes so long to cast your motifs. It takes so long. Copperbell Mines. Yeah, I don't really like that one. I don't really like that one. Their houses look like eggs. So, I had this dream. Oh my gosh. Tell me why I had the weirdest dream last night. And this can't mean anything. Like, let's badly interpret this weird dream that I had. I was in a big house. I was in a big house, and it's kind of like a live-in situation. Like, we were all living there. I think it was inspired by the house on America's Next Top Model or whatever. But we were all in a big house. We were living there, and I was saying to everybody, you know, we got to leave tomorrow. There is no way you're going to be packed up in time to leave. And it was stressing me out that they weren't packed in time. And I'm like, I woke up and I was just like, why was it my business that much? I don't know, but that was, oof, I was stressed. I don't know why. I don't know, Astrid. Why do I make myself responsible for the decisions of other people? I don't know, but I woke up and I was like, this is nuts. This is nuts. I problem solve in my dreams. Don't you shake your cane at me. One of these days, I'm just going to grab the cane out of your hands and just run away with it. It's going to be hilarious. Then what are you going to do? Where do we go? He's bullying an old lady. You're younger than I am. Aren't you? No, in spirit. Even if you're not, you know what? Well, that's fine. That's okay. People don't care if you bully old ladies these days, right? No, I don't know. I don't. Mostly you would just fall over. Okay, so I don't want that. That's not funny. I was hoping for something funny. Well, I guess my days of stealing canes from disabled people are over. It's not as funny as I'd like. I've got a decade on you? Yeah, take that. Take that, young lady. Take that, young lady. You ever seen that music video from Sigur Rós, that music video Hoppy Pola? Where you got the senior citizens who are like walking around the town doing things like ding dong ditch and starting like a war with one another and all this other stuff. That's the old man I aspire to be. I'm gonna reach a certain age where I'm gonna be like, all right, all I've got left is being a complete public nuisance. So let's do this. I'm gonna have to put my streams back on 18 plus when I'm that age. I want to be like a 90-year-old Twitch streamer. If Twitch lasts that long. Like, I want to be a 90-year-old streamer. I think that'd be hilarious. I really hope streaming's around when I'm a senior citizen. I want someone who's literally in her 80s streaming. It's great. And one of my favorite content creators is the Good Witch on Instagram. I don't know her age. I think she's something like 300. She did this one video recently where she's like, the most beautiful thing that you can wear is confidence. You can trust me. I'm a good witch. And I was like, oh, I do trust you. You are a good witch. I have a blueberry seed stuck in my bottom right molar, so you're gonna see a lot of jaw turning and tongue action until I just reach in there with my fingertip and pull it out of there, because I swear to God, Jocktal will be the Skyrim grandpa. Get it. Avoid the cavity. Is that how cavities form? There we go. I didn't know that. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. It's not the candy? It wasn't the candy? What kind of anti-joy propaganda tells people that candy causes cavities? I avoided candy for this? Seriously? Alright. I'm screwed. Okay. It looks like Quizzy's got some quick action to get rid of the bombs. That's good. Over here, Santo, Santo. Santo's not doing much. Ack. All right, we got it. Wow, that was good. Making sure you brush the backsides of your teeth. Yes. I used one of those stupid, awful... I stopped using my bamboo toothbrush, and I started using this pink electric toothbrush that I got. That's designed for people who don't know how to brush their teeth. And it tells you when to switch between the different regions of your mouth. So it vibrates and then it pauses 4 times, and it tells you to move on to the next section. So I do the front and the gums, and then I do the back and then the roof of my mouth. And then I switch to the next part. And I use unflavored toothpaste. Because I don't understand how people can brush their teeth with mint. It's the most agonizing... it's the most agonizing thing. I can't explain it. Is it the does it make it feel clean? Do they associate the mint with clean? Is that it? The pure mechanic of brushing the teeth doesn't satisfy the need to feel the clean? Like the fact that you're brushing your teeth isn't enough? I just discovered like a few months ago that my brushing teeth is so much more bearable when it doesn't fucking hurt. Right, Tilly. Exactly. So I had really atrocious oral hygiene until I figured out that whoops, I guess I wasted the limit break. Okay, no big deal. until I realized that I needed flavorless toothpaste. And so once I realized I was autistic, then I got good oral hygiene. So that's been a relief. That's been a relief. I just need unflavored toothpaste. I'd rather mint over sweet cherry. No flavors. No flavors. None flavor. Let me show you what I use. This is my toothpaste, everybody. This is a little piggy that makes sure that I use the tube correctly. And then it's called Dr. Bob, unflavored. It's delicious because it doesn't taste like anything. And it just leaves your mouth feeling clean. Clean, clean, clean. You like the piggy? You put the piggy on the thing so that as you push the piggy down, it pushes to make sure that you take from the top of the tube. Like this is empty as hecky up here. We just convinced as many kids toothpaste. Yeah, the piggy's great. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Any toothpaste without flavor. Amazon. Yep. I have to order it special on Amazon. You know, I considered putting it on my... I literally considered putting it on my throne wish list because I could always use more toothpaste, but yeah, I order it special on Amazon. I don't know if it is available in Sweden, but you may have to find a brand. I do know there's a brand in France that does unflavored toothpaste. Also, Tilly, an option for you. This may sound strange, but you can make homemade toothpaste using charcoal. And it doesn't taste like anything. And charcoal is actually a very clean cleaning agent. It's a clean cleaning agent. So it may be worth it to also look up how to make your own toothpaste. The wheel police are calling. Uh-oh. Wee-woo! Okay, I see you, Ishimura. Hold on, let me get the wheel up. You guys are so funny. Alright, what's going on here? Advance. Ishimura, you've got 2 entries. Alright, I got you on the wheel, buddy. Anyone else want to get on the wheel while we're at it? Baking soda and water for truly caustic and cheapest option. Mm-hmm. Yeah, stabilizing it with charcoal and all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. I googled, and I don't know if this is accurate or expensive, but there's a brand called Aura Nurse. Yes! Yes! Yes, Kaj! Aura Nurse is the one that I bought from Europe. That I don't need to do anymore because I get the one that's from Dr. Bob. Look at you go, Kaj. Yes, Aura Nurse is the... Tilly, I can vouch for Aura Nurse. So, there you go. That's actually what I started using. All right, Nami, you are on the wheel. There you go. Yeah, that was funny. That's funny. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do a ready check for leveling roulettes. At 70, my legitimately... Wait. I can legitimately say, get off my lawn. Oh my gosh. Can we celebrate the 70 stream streak from Quizzy? That's stupendous, tremendous, incredulous. This curmudgeon, this cantankerous curmudgeon, this irascibly cantankerous curmudgeon, loquacious and all, am thoroughly venerating your steadfastness to my stream. Let's put you on the wheel, buddy. I pulled out all my big letter words for you. There. Tomorrow approaches. Wait, what's going on? Oh gosh, tomorrow approaches? That sounds really scary. All right, Quizzy, are you ready now that you've got your streak out? Very awesome, though. You like my big letter words? Wait, is someone in the back? Is someone in the back? Is someone in the back? Do we got a fashion? Is there? What's going on here? Someone's coming out. Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were doing a fashion thing. Oh, that actually looks awesome. This looks sick. Are you gonna give it? What? Are you should give us that one. You should give us that tomorrow. Oh my god, that's your warrior outfit. Oh my god. All right, there he is. Hey, buddy. This is a great this is an awesome outfit. Have I seen this one? No, I wasn't. I had spoiler armor at first. Oh, okay. Okay, yes, here I am. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. Okay, one more ready check just because I want to make sure everyone's all good to go. Quizzy looks like he's pulled out his little toothpick knives. I love the toothpick knives. That's very cute. Thank you for not wearing spoiler armor. That's really cool of you, Nami. I appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Nami didn't wear spoiler armor. That's sweet. Isn't that nice? Because she knows I look at armor. I do look at the armor very often. Dave, how's it going? Did you do your draft? Was that last night? Did you say you were doing your draft last night or something like that? My fade looks pretty good. I didn't do like a proper fade because I don't have a fader. But what I did was like, it's an 8 guard up top. And then I did like a 7 and then a 6. And then I did like 3 down. Ah, you haven't gotten it yet? Okay. Wow, normal Ifrit on trial roulettes? Wow. What sin have I done? You went to a lobster bar for a very late V-Day dinner? A lobster bar? How do the lobsters pour the drinks? They don't have thumbs. What kind of food do the lobsters serve? Claws can grasp. I guess that's true. It was... Whoa. What? Stop. Okay, here's the thing. I know you, Dave. People in chat don't know you, so I'm going to go ahead and vouch for you. Dave is not a bragger. Dave is not saying it was $450. Dave is saying it was $450. But it was amazing. I just want to put the tone out in context. See that part? That part there. I just wanted to make sure people know the accurate. Oh my gosh, the distinction matters. Well, that was the most boringest trial roulette we've ever had. Bam, this is a 2 out of 10 roulettes days. I'm really lucky that I have my friends with me because what we're getting in terms of content is this is rough. This is rough. What have we got next to disappoint us? Wait, did I do that? That was leveling roulette? Oh, that's my mistake. That one was my mistake. That was leveling roulette. I didn't wait. We ended up getting Ifrit for leveling roulette? That's horrible luck. That's horrible luck. Okay. All right. Trials time. I guess that's what we're getting. Wow. Is this from this song? This is from the Anabasios raids, right? I'm really looking forward to the Anabasios raids because I'm going to understand them this time. I'm also looking forward to the raids from the 12 because I want to cry again. There's so many things that I'm looking forward to experiencing again in Endwalker. You know, I don't remember a lot of the story. I think one of the things I remember the most is how I got that one... how I ruined that one guy's life by not selling any of his fish. And then how everyone started to die afterwards. Alright, Quizzy, I'm gonna do one more ready check to see if you are ready to go. You didn't just ruin his life. You ruined the... It's true. I'm not 50 yet on Rogue. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Well, as long as you're ready now. Oh, this is Eden Shiva music? Okay. What one am I thinking of from Anabasios? No, you're right, Neresis. You're right. You are correct. The one from Anabasios is like, oh my god, Titan? 2 days in a row? Wait, did we get Titan yesterday? I think we did get Titan yesterday. Yeah, I think we did get Titan yesterday. You're probably thinking of the Say Goodnight. Yes, I am. I am. You're right again, Neresis. Neresis 2 for 2. This is a Roulettes of all time, everybody. I'm sorry. I used to have good content here. Man, I do love this song. Not this one. I do love that song that's like, Say Goodnight. Yeah, that's a good one. Boy, did I listen to that a lot. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good song. I think all those Anabasios songs are like really, really good, right? What was that? What's that one that's... I guess they all have the same leitmotif, but there's one that's more of like a rock and roll version. You know what I mean? It's so good. You know what Titan's boss music sounds like? Because it never finishes any of the songs. You know those kinds of people? Oh my gosh, this is a huge pet peeve of mine, and I will break up with you over this. This is a deal breaker for me. You know those people who play like really good music, but then they're about like 3/4 of the way through the song, and then they change it to the next song? Don't do that. Well, the song was ending anyway. Let it end. Hey, Pixlip! How's it going? Time for my favorite work lurk with Jocktal and friends. Thank you so much, Pixlip. Hope you have a really good work lurk. Enjoy your time. May you be productive and also relaxed all day. Neresis, you hate that too, huh? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's so annoying. Just let the song end. I'm skipping the commercial. Oh, related pet peeve. People who watch channels, 2 channels at a time, and miss half the show. And oh my gosh, no. No. Because then you go back and it's like they're reacting to something, and it's like, what are they reacting to? Oh, must have missed it. What do you mean, must have missed it? So Tilly, I don't know how I don't know if you don't know how television back in the day used to work. Might be too young for you. You might be too young for this conversation. TV used to just go on with or without you. So then it's the idea of channel surfing. Oh, you never heard anyone doing that? Oh no, have we unlocked what is actually identifiable as American culture? Is American culture not having the attention span to do something productive during commercial breaks? And instead flipping back and forth between two channels so that you can never not be bored. My parents used to do it all the time. My dad used to do that all the time. All the time. All the time. He had a show and a backup show. Whenever one show went to commercials, he would switch to the backup show. He didn't care if you missed the backup show. But he still wanted to have a show going on while the show was happening. Because he liked TV. So he wanted to... You could fit so much TV in this here car or whatever. Like that meme. Here's another thing they do. Find something interesting movie in the commercials and edits. When we have the Blu-ray. I'm crying. That's me. That one is me. That one's me. That one's me. I will watch a crappy edited whatever movie on TV with commercials while I have the DVD in my cabinet. I can't. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, haircut. Are you wearing the Summerlight dress? I don't know. Hex gave me this dress. Oh my god, Hex gave me this dress and I haven't taken it off since. It's the Summertide formal dress is what it is. Oh my god. Haircut is putting it mildly. Oh man, my head just almost flew off. I'm okay. I'm okay. So sassy in that dress? I love this dress. I love it, man. I'll tell you, if I had a dress like this, I'd probably wear it too. Listen, total cis dude here. Totally a dude. I want to feel what it's like to flow around in that flowy dress. I would do dishes in it. I would do dishes in it. My hairs flew off. Please don't order me a princess dress. I wore a kilt a couple of times. I would probably wear a kilt. If a Scottish person put me in a kilt, I would wear it. Like if I got properly put in one by a Scotsman, like a really hot Scotsman. Like if a really hot Scottish dude took his kilt off and put it on me, I would wear it. That evolved. That evolved. I have 2 kilts. Oh, you are Scottish. Aren't you? Make wizard robes socially accurate. I would love to wear wizard robes. I do have wizard robes. The thing is that they are... I'm afraid if I wear them, I'll upset people. I need to get non-intellectual property-based wizard robes. Let's put it that way. Boxer briefs out of the way. I'm doing another ready check. Quizzy! Quizzy! Alliance raids! Quizzy, Alliance raids! Quizzy! It's time for Alliance raids! Where's he at? Where's he at? I'm gonna go find him. Ah, he's ready. Okay. There we go. Impact over intention. Right? I wouldn't want, like, you know, by the way, look at my blanket. Look, I managed to actually still make my bed this morning. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I didn't phone it in either. I did a good job. I did a good job. I would like the front of it to be like more level to the wood, but what are you gonna do? Is my bed a trans pride flag? You know what? I never even realized. I feel like if it weren't for the fact that I was cisgendered, I would be trans. Wait a minute. No, I love the colors. I love the colors. I love girly stuff. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm a dude. I know. Did I just use words correctly? Which to the FBI agent watching this chat should clarify. Uh-oh. What's going on? In the case of that particular IP, I fully endorse the concept of the death of the author. Oh, I totally understand what you mean by that. Totally understand what you mean by that. Hey, we got some near. We got some near. Oh, no. Near. Oh, no. Near. Androids. Androids? Do you want to dodge bullets? Do you want a bullet dodge? Let's dodge some bullets. Okay. What's the breakdown on boxer briefs versus bikini briefs for females wearing a dress? Ladies out there who wear dresses, do you wear bikini style briefs or boxer briefs underneath dresses? We have an inquiring mind. We have an inquiring mind. Oh yeah, you know what? They have a word for that for when girls do it, don't they? It's called a tomboy. Whoops. You know, that's one of the talking points that a lot of idiots like to do. In my day, they were just called tomboys. Like, no. Long dress? Nah, just wear my normal underwears. Okay, no special dress underwears. You heard it here first, folks. The thinner my hair gets on top, the weirder it looks long. You know what? You know what though? That's one of the reasons why I don't like my hair long anymore. Because it actually exacerbates the height of my 5 head. And my hair's kind of thin, believe it or not. I have a lot of hair, but it's thin. So I'll end up I love this song. So it ends up making me look like I'm balding when I have longer hair. And then when I shave my head looks like I doesn't look like I'm balding at all. It's the weirdest thing. It's like some kind of optimal illusion. I love this song. My preference has taught me to fear wind. Fear the wind. All right, this is actual hell on earth. Okay, I actually lived through that. I don't think I've ever lived through that section before. I think the way to do it is to kind of just stick here and just kind of move slightly back and forth. Easily your favorite Alliance raid? It's a good one. The music is fantastic. Did you play Raid? Did you play Nier Automata? Nurses. This feels strange? What feels strange, Shanked? The fact that you have long hair and a beard and I have short hair and no beard? Is that it, Shanked? An optimal illusion, yes. That's my professional opinion, Tilly. I have more hair than you. This is an odd world. I knew that was going to be it. I knew that was going to be it. Once upon a time, Shanked filled a bit goal to make me shave on stream. And now, my, how the turntables. I'm about to die. Okay. Ouch. That's it for me. That's a wrap. I have very fine hair, and it's pretty thin on top anymore, which, honestly, I couldn't ask for better at this age, given that my grandfathers were totally bald on top. You know what? I think male pattern balding is kind of hot. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's weird. I think it's kind of hot. I think it's kind of good looking. I think it makes a guy look distinguished. So I was trying to explain to Pitted one time. You know, Pitted's like, nobody wants to see a camera. Nobody wants me on camera anymore. Nobody wants to see a bald man. I was like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Optimal illusion. Wait, I missed something from Kaj. When does the devil in a dress? Really? What does it do? Oh, does it just blow the dress up? Interesting. You end up pulling like a Marilyn Monroe. Such is the fate of all games that are in 14, Call a COH or Genshin. My attention span can't bear them. Oh yeah? Looks normal to me. It doesn't look like anything to me. Well, I like this. I think I'm going to be sticking with this for a little bit. I like not having to worry about the mustache going in my nose. I like not having to worry about my curls. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to be sticking with this for a little bit. As long as I can manage to continue doing the fade down, I'm going to do that. But it might turn into just getting one of those handheld hair trimmers and just kind of going all in a circle. It's very relaxing. It looks good. Thank you. Looks normal to me. Male pattern balding. Yeah, well, it's normal. It is normal. Yeah, it looks like a normal thing. Better to own it than to fight it, I think. I think so. I think so as well. I think that goes for a lot of... honestly, I think that goes for a lot of things. There's so many situations where I see people, like, compensating in the other direction for something instead of just, like, really looking cool for their uniqueness. Like, I used to hate that I had kind of an ambiguous face, like a where's he from kind of face, and that I'm a little bit like I've got these really like wild eyebrows that have like lives of their own, and I used to really hate that I have like kind of like rubber lips and all these other things. But then I realize those are the things that make me interesting to watch. Those are the things that make me like, I don't know, me, uniquely me. So I'm just gonna like stick with it. One thing that I do like is I've always liked my eyelashes. I can honestly that. I've always felt that impression I needed to have long hair because I'm a girl. So fucking freaking to cut it all off, honestly. That's great. That's excellent. Eyelash gang. I like my eyelashes. It's just that my eyelashes like to just end up inside my eyes. They're supposed to stay on my lash lid. They're supposed to stay on my lid, but they just go right up into my eye. My hair is thick and only curly on some spots and thinner, but still curly in others due to damage. Thank goodness that I've avoided more hair loss. Well, that's good. That's good. I did have long hair at one point. It didn't look great, but I did have it at one point. And I will tell you, one of my favorite moments would be like in the shower playing with my long hair. Can anyone with long hair relate to that? I mean, that's a vibe. I will miss that. But the overall joy of not having to worry about my hair kind of outdoes it. A little bit. A little bit. I've never noticed before how Falicom's back looks from certain angles. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, you know what? Why would you do this to me? Your aunt would comment on your eyelashes? What would she say? Because different cultures have different ways of appreciating people's physical attributes. For example, my Jewish grandmother would always threaten to eat me. I'm glad she's not a billionaire because it turns out she might have actually meant it. Because the billionaires are cannibals and they're eating people. That's the joke. Can't forget that part. But we should definitely protect them from drag queens. And sports. Shia LaBeouf. Did anyone see Shia LaBeouf becoming a street vigilante on their bingo card? Or whatever it is the kids are saying these days? Did anyone have street vigilante Shia LaBeouf on their bingo card? Yeah, didn't he go after a couple of guys who were like... Didn't he go after a couple of guys? I don't know the full story. Apparently he went after a couple guys on the street recently. I didn't read the story. I saw the headline. Yeah, same. Big same. Because I was just like, Shia LaBeouf's doing things, huh? Shia LaBeouf's doing things, huh? Apparently they had a rather desirable shape. Okay. Never thought about them. You never thought about your eyelashes? Up I go. Alefni fatalilia. Nift pisa. Silverisale. Ultra shine forege cura sova. Gawaiata se. Nihata se tu fralai. Oh, I died. What a good song. Should I sculpt my lashes so people stop complimenting them? It freaks me out. Nope, that's just That's, well, nope. Nope, you're a girl. You're gonna get people complimenting physical attributes of yours without your, without asking about it. That's Apparently having the look of constant exhaustion is attractive. People do like sleepy eyes. It's true, if that's what you're saying. Sleepy eyes is a thing. What was he trying to get at by flashing the goods? Wait, what? If you get a little bit arrested at Mardi Gras, are you even doing... Is that what he did? Apparently he got arrested at Mardi Gras. Is that what happened? So I guess he was just doing Mardi Gras, right? I just saw a post this morning about someone shaving off their bottom eyelashes. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so the eyelashes actually serve a biological function. Right, exactly, Kosh. Right. They actually serve a biological function. Like they do things that are more than just decorative. Like for me, they not only do they keep my eyes free of like dirt and everything like that, but they also do this wonderful thing where they block the sunlight from my eyes. Same thing with my overhanging brows. I love my low-hanging brows. I can't believe Bradley Cooper got rid of his eye overhang. He looks so bad without the eye hood. I think men need an eye hood as they age. Thick brows are hot. I do trim my eyebrows, but this is as trimmed as they get. I did them yesterday. I can't trim them too much. These are my money makers. OnlyFans, but it's only eyebrows. It's only eyebrow pictures. Only brows. But it's not an either or, Astrid. It's not that I'm saying women shouldn't also have that, because once again, the eye hood on a lady contributes to that same sleepy eyes kind of. When I think sleepy eyes, you know what I think of? I think of like models. Like there's models like, I think Adrienne Curry from America's Next Top Model Season 1. She has very sleepy eyes. Angelina Jolie has sleepy eyes. I like sleepy eyes. Like I think the sleepy eye look, like it is very chic on a lady. I'm very self-loathing and I tend to think people are lying. Yeah, I love you to death, but there's nothing else to say other than you got to unpack that and try to counter the instinct. Here's what someone said to me once. Maybe I can help you out with this. Like, why would someone go out of their way to lie to you about a specific compliment? They're not going to. It's like a real waste of time. People don't do that. Self-effacing gang. I got beard trimming scissors for my new groomer and have used them more for my eyebrows than anything else. There you go. There you go. Oh, hey, listen to this part of the song right here. Never mind, the song's ending. Jebaited. Only brows. Do you not like compliments, Astrid? Oh, right. Cow catchers for the eyes. What are cow catchers? To keep dust and stuff off your eyebrows. Right, off your eyeballs. Right. It's also when your tears come downward from your upper lid towards your bottom lid. When your tears go downwards, washing over your eyes because tears go downward. I'm just trying to bother Tilly right now. The dust that they... the dirt and everything that they catch gathers onto the bottom lid. So I'm just saying that girl that shaved off her bottom brows probably has dirty tears. You do not want to drink those tears like you do with normal people. If anyone's played Nier Automata, isn't angles one of the most, like, I'm so glad that they brought angles into this. Whoops. You getting vibes off of this music? Ouch. Whoa. How was I to know? I love being able to cast white magic while moving. I love the Nier music. It's so good. I don't think you've played the game though, Nier. I don't think you've played Nier though, have you, Kosh? No, I haven't. Oh man, I might have to play this game. I might have to stream Nier. Yeah, I died. I died pretty good there. Yeah, the mashup is really good. I think once you see ending E, because there's a lot of endings for Nier. I think there's like 5 or 6 different endings or something like that. The thing is, the music is pretty unrelenting. Unrelenting and good and haunting. There's a lot of silently traversing like from one direction to the other. A lot of backtracking. There's a lot of looking for needles in haystacks and stuff like that. But the more that you do in the game, the more rewarding the story becomes. You can go very linearly from beginning to the end and not be really penalized. But you will miss things. Opportunities for... I have a clip that I downloaded where someone was like telling me, hey, you should go over here and do this one thing. So I went over there and did that one thing, and then the thing happened and I started bawling. And I was just like, why would you tell me to go look at that? I was like, what is wrong with you? But yeah, Nier is an experience for sure. There, below. It's rising fast. Oh, Nerissa, stop it right now. I just caught it. I was just like, what is he ellipsing? What is he going ... about? Where have I heard / said those words before? Gosh. It's a mystery. Ow. I took that personally. Whoa. I'll say this raid seems longer than the Crystal Tower. Crystal Tower is shorter, isn't it? I've never really thought about the lengths of them, but this does seem a little bit longer than others. Is this what the raid... What's the name of the raid series for the 12? So I can stop saying the 12 raid series. But this is what that is, right? This is like a G'raha, right? Mists of the Realm, okay. I'll say the myth raids. So this would be what those are, right? Like going through a G'raha. What just happened? Oh my god. I was like, why can't I attack anything? Ooh, near raid. Hey, Triss. Really wishing I was home. Dude, our raids have been awful today, Triss. Not our raids. Our roulette outcomes have been just dreadful today. We got Ifrit for leveling. And then we got Titan for trials. At least we got near raid for alliance raids. I was kind of expecting to get World of Darkness or Circus Tower again. Look, I'm running with Nami. Wait, she's going too fast. I gotta sprint too. Catch up to Nami. Catch up to Nami. There she goes. Look at her dangling. Look at that dangling girl. Dangling Nami. Honestly, this would be the most terrifying thing in the whole world. Dead hanging over an empty chasm? Stop it. Oh my god. Nightmare. No way. You know, it's it's long. It's a long raid, I'll say. This song is good. I don't think we were talking about it being overtuned. I don't remember that, but either way, boy, this music is fantastic. I can't wait for if I do play Nier on stream. Ishimura with the hot take. I'll say I like this song with the one singer more. But it's really good. You started loud, even if it seems meaningless. But then tying in the Final Fantasy overture like this is just genius. Sometimes you just need this as a break. It's a better experience. Yeah, that's exactly it. Sometimes you just need a break from the repetitiveness of Circus Tower and World of Darkness. Plus, we saved a lot of time on getting leveling roulettes to be Ifrit, so I'm fine with it. And plus this part of the song. Oh, it's so good. That was a lot of fun. I do love when a fun Skaith run devolves into chaos, though. I just want fast dailies. That's valid, too. I think just with the first couple of things that we got dailies wise, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Something really thoroughly entertaining. You have to remember, everyone, Ishimura is dead. So it's like sometimes his tastes are like what you would expect from a zombie or like an evil aligned minion. All right, so just don't worry about it, you know? Sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta meet people where they are, you know? How long has this one been going on? 12 minutes? What does it start? What does the clock start at? 99? That's not so bad, right? Oh, we need to split up for this. Okay. Started at 120, so it's been almost 40 minutes. Wow. Not wrong, Ishimura. Eek. Eep. Neep. Eep. 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 Thank you, Kitty Dumpling. Wow. Wow, what was that? Was that a limit break? Who's what? What did anyone else see the like pretty rainbow flower butterflies limit break going on? Because that was really cool. Ah. I need to spend my poetics. Uh-oh. Also, Pretty Rainbow Butterflies limit break is Picto. Is it really? I need to start stealing limit breaks more often. I need to steal limit breaks more often because that was really cool. Picto should be able to summon a Moogle Parade. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. A 9S card. Oh, I could have gotten a 9S card. Boo. Boo. But look at all these things I have. Oh, I have Valentiones Day chocolates. Delicious chocolates. Chocolates? Delicious chocky lattes. But these are not food. These are... Oh, I was supposed to use those to get items. Well, I got all the items that I wanted. So that's okay. I'm here to open Le Coffer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Come into my nightclub, monsieur. Please, bienvenido on my nightclub. I'm going to give you Le Coffer downstairs. And you're going to open it on stage for everyone and show us what you get. This is excellent. I'm so excited to find out what class you chose. Come on down, Davi. Here we've got Davi. Oh, hi, Nami. Here we've got Davi coming down to collect his winnings. All right, get on stage. Get on stage. Come up on stage. There you go. Hey, first time on a TV show, huh? All right, let's give you what you deserve. This Figmental Weapon Coffer is brought to you by... Who sponsored the stream today, Astrid? By Astrid! Thank you, Astrid, so much for sponsoring the stream and bringing the weapons coffer to life. Davi, what class will you be using it with? Oh, he's using it with Astro. Interesting. Wheeled it up. Oh, a snow globe? What? You got a snow globe? What the fuck? That's so cute. Oh god, it's so adorable. Oh my god, it's actually a snow globe. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for showing us your opening of the weapons coffer. That is spectacular. Look at it. Here, can you here, I'll invite you to my party so you can like use it to cast magic or whatever. These do not have the cards orbiting. No orbs, no cards orbiting. They have snowmen and snow. This is amazing. These look like that Pokemon, right? That snow Pokemon? Is this what snowmen look like in Japan? His globe is bigger than mine. It's okay. Usually one globe is bigger than the other, Nami. This is really cool. This is... Oh my god, I love this. This is amazing. The globes are sized to the race, and they're sized based on gender. Wow, I do think they're a Japanese cultural reference. Yeah, I don't so yeah, I don't know. I think that might be how snowmen are made, because there's a snow-based Pokemon that looks like that. You know, it almost looks like a little rice cake. That's very cool, Davi. Thank you for showing us that. Congratulations on winning the wheel. There's another wheel to enter, though, by the way. So if you haven't gotten your second entry for the day or your first entry from yesterday, you should start doing that now. You also see those little snowmen. Oh, we got Triss coming up on the wheel. There we go. Narcissus. All right, got you, Narcissus. Okay, so I forget what they're called there. The snowmen? You also see little snowman dudes like that in Eureka? Oh, you really do? Okay. I didn't realize that. Yukinko, if I recall correctly. Oh, the name of the Pokemon? I'm not sure. The name of the Pokemon. Did I get my wheel today? Yes, Quiz. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, cutie pie. Is this another Figmental weapon? No, that's not Figmental. Is it? It is. Holy moly. This is the Samurai Figment? Whoa. Oh, I love the Sakura Blossoms. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. You know what this... Oh, okay. You know what this makes me think of? I don't know. Oh, this isn't Samurai. This is... What is this? What class is she? Dark Knight. Oh. Cool. See what this is making me think of? You know how like Brotherhood is like blue coded and bro coded? This is like Sisterhood. This would be like Yuna's Brotherhood weapon. I feel like this would be Yuna's sword. You know what I mean? These gold strings coming down are doing a lot of work. You realize that? You see those gold threads coming down? Putting in so much work there. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then having this glimmering kind of reflection of the pattern is so cool. Oh my gosh. I love these Figment weapons. Y'all look dope. This is mine. I'm a Sailor Scout and I've got pretty color palette with a rainbow on it. So I hope you like it. We're all special here. Wow, I want one. That's lovely. It's all I want to buy one of these just to have it. I want to buy one of these and I want to take my selfie stick and I want to like paint it pink and have like gemstones on it. Put a little star on it. Thanks for the giveaway. You're welcome for the giveaway. You're welcome. It was a lot of fun to do. It was a lot of fun to do. Let's get ready for normal raids. If you need to switch up or anything like that, let me know. That's cool. Davi, if you need to switch before we get into if you need to get out of the group before we do normal raids, make sure you do that so you don't get sucked into the normal raid. I will be back in a moment. I'm going to refill my coffee. And also, I just realized how low I am. I just realized how low I was in the camera. Sorry I was like this all stream. I'll be back in just a moment. Be cool. Be cool to each other. Be good. Be good to one another. Get to know the person to your right. I'll be back in a second. Hello, I'm back with a little bit of coffee on my shirt. Hope you're having a really good morning so far. Good time of day, good evening, afternoon. Need my little earbuds. All right, off we go. Let's take that timer down. And then we're going to... Nope, we're not going to go to Revenant's Toll. I'm going to do a quick ready check to see if everyone is down for the normal raids. What's this email? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Love that. Love to hear that. Close this up. Let's load up the normal raids. Here we go. Let's see. If I was to do another one, I'm a big fan of the Corpus Lux replica. What is that? Try on. Oh, no way. Yeah, that's super cool. That's super cool. It's dyeable. Let's dye preview it. What does the dye channel look like? I don't see anything being dyed. Oh, the central core? And the rim? Oh, in the sheath. Okay. The central core and the rim in the sheath. I see. I see. Okay. Boy, it would be really neat, though, if you could color the sphere around it. That looks neat, though. Wow, we got some cool astro weapons. Make sure you switch to your snow globe before the raid triggers, so that you could use your snow globe thing. Hi, how are you? Tigre Oso, thank you so much for the follow. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Hope you're doing well. That's the astrologist weapon I want for my Lalafell. I just started working on the grind last night. Oh, Nerissus. That's what it's going to look like. It looks nice. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it to get. I love this snow globe. This is so silly. I don't know what I was expecting from that Figment coffer, but I was not expecting this. It has a little bell on it so that you could hang it up on a Christmas tree. That's so cute. By the way, I have a client today, so it's going to be like, I can't go overly long. Unfortunately. I can go normal amount of time today. Yeah. Just got caught up on the Dawn Trail relic grind on the second character, so I've freed up some of my daily time. You quit your job? Mission accomplished? You need a new mission. You need a new mission. I'm gonna make a Christmas clam and idle in Limzo Locrinza with it. Just make sure you don't get, like, what do you call it? Surrounded by those Rugadin men. Those Rugadin dudes are unhinged. I have so many missions. So you have one less mission. Will you replace the mission, or do you think one day it'll be like, you're done, you're finally done, and you could be like Thanos and just retire? Did we get this yesterday? Eden! Yesterday was Kefka. Okay. I just have to make sure. Ouchie! Ouch! Ouch! Work lurk. Okay, enjoy your work lurk, Triss. Thanks for hanging out. And then I can rest. Then they're gonna drop a new X back with new glamours. I feel like I'm gonna finish Dawn Trail right when a new expansion pack comes out. I'm gonna be stuck playing this game forever. What? L is casting in that. Whoops. Okay. Woo! Here we go. You have alts that are still in A Realm Reborn? See, that's the thing. I don't think I could do any more alts. If I'm going to do any more alts, if I feel like I need to do an alt, I'm just going to recolor one of my existing characters. Turn Jocktal into Jocktal. I know that takes money to actually rename characters, though. Whoop! Jump scare. Eden jump scare. Hmm. Oh, Tigrayoso, you responded. I'm good. Good. Glad to always glad to have a new body here. A new chatter among the ranks. It always reminds me of the boost mechanic from Final Fantasy VIII. Right now I have 2 characters fully caught up. I have alts, but I'll say I get bored of them since it feels like the same thing all over again. That's what I want to avoid. I want to avoid that burnout. For sure. Definitely. Oh man, like I made an alt on Warframe just to kind of wanting to see what the original storyline is like now. And oh, I started to feel like, oh god, this again? And yeah, I couldn't do it. GG's. Well, that's it for the Roulettes. That was fun. I had a good time. Did you enjoy using your Figment coffer weapon, Davi? I hope you did. I hope you did, sir. That was really fun. Look at this beautiful blue sky. Look at this beautiful blue sky. Everybody get your Figment weapons out. I'm gonna take a group picture once Quizzy gets out here. Nami's got her bouquet of roses. I love that. That's hilarious. Yes. Yeah, let's go under the archway here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do under the arch with the house in the background right here. This is a good spot. This is good. This is going to be the frame spot right here. Let's see if Quizzy gets out here. Oh, what are you doing? You're pointing at the camera and doing a pew pew on me? What are you doing? Don't pew pew at the camera, you pew pewer. Boy, that was a really long raid. That near raid, that took a long time. That did take a long time. I'd go so far as to say that Final Fantasy 14 actively discourages alt culture. Yeah? Why is that? Alcoholism is even more powerful. Oh, that's funny. All right, Quizzy. Strike a pose. I'm going to do V pose. All right. Let's G pose. Oh, Quizzy's crying. Quizzy's crying. Oh my gosh. That makes me sad. Oh, that's cute, Nami. Oh my goodness, the little butterfly. Okay. And then the shoe bill. I love the shoe bill there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's do this. This is a great photo. I love the shoe bill in the front there. Shoe bill, best minion. I wonder why Quizzy's crying. All I want to do is make Quizzy happy. I think Quizzy's crying because they don't have a figment weapon to pose with. So I might have to fix that. That makes me so sad. Final Fantasy chat room, Final Fantasy screenshots. Here we go. Photograph. That's a cute photo. I love it. I love it. All right, big hugs to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for the roulettes. If you were only here to watch roulettes, that's weird. But if you are here for MSQ and everything like that, then boy, have I got news for you, because we are going to head to the Crystarium right now. No, we're not. Because we're not doing Adventures in the First anymore. Thank you for my hug, Nami. You're adorable. We got to go to Azys. So we're going to the Helix of Azys. Off we go. Off we go. So re-unlocking everything on alts takes an enormous amount of time unless you buy the story skips. Oh, that's true. That is very true. Because you can level everything on one character and everything is gated behind hundreds of hours of story. It's very true. That's very true. It's not like this is World of Warcraft. I will not play WoW. You don't pay my bills. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually not bait to do that, because I don't want to play WoW. And if you were to buy me WoW and pay the subscription, I feel like I would have to play it because you did pay my bills, but please don't trap me into that. Please don't trap me into playing WoW. I'm broke right now? Good. Thank God. Thank God Kosh is broke right now. Thank God. Oh man, so this is where you had your reckoning with Thornton. I wish I'd been with you. There was someone who bought me, there was someone who said, if I buy you Call of Duty, will you play it? And I was like, no. And then they bought it for me. And, like, I was streaming and they bought it for it, and I was like, why did you buy me Call of Duty? I don't want to play that. Like, now I have that game. Like, why would you do? I want you to, because I want you to play it with me. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to stream it. That's so awful. So this is where you had your reckoning with Thornton. I wish it had been with you. Yeah, this is where it happened, Alisae. The game is so pricey too, and it was like a $60 bundle. It was a $60 bundle too. G'raha surveys his surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. I've got a decorative game. Thank you for my decorative video game. I'm gonna hide it from my Steam library so I don't have to look at it all the time. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant. That's where I go. And yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azys, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, this path leads to an aetherite, beyond which there will be information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Okay. I like how G'raha's like, take me on an adventure with you, and then we take him on an adventure, and he's just like, so here's what I think we should do. It's like, man, I've been doing this without you, you know, for a while. Ew, I'm so sorry. Oh, thanks. Yes, sweet, delicious pity. It's like the streamer equivalent of, but I bought you dinner, so now you must come home with me. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. That is not wrong. I bought you dinner. What do you mean good night? I bought you dinner. I took you to a dessert. It's not. I wonder if it's actually like it's the equivalent. I brought you. I bought you a really disgusting dinner that you didn't want or ask for. And here is the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. That was a satisfying sound effect. There we are. Iconic corruption, an overview. Well, that sounds promising. Indeed, let us see what the report has to say. For Gabu. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. Uh-oh. That usually means someone's doing something untrustworthy. They start deleting stuff. What? No, isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the report exists somewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here that the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? But I paid for this bloomin' onion. Speaking of which, actually, bloomin' onion, I haven't had one in so long. I would love a bloomin' onion. Somebody get me one of those. I would say it's a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the details on the Hemisphere control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste your time accompanying us back to the airship then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere. He's like, you have a, he's like, you have a mount, right? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I need to do like a big back stretch real quick. Oh, boy. Okay. So I've got a client today. So that tightness would have been really bad to sit with all day. I'm really glad I found that and opened it up. Oh, that would have been really bad. Yep, there's my elbow pop. Or my shoulder pop. My shoulder just pops back into place every now and then. Doctor needs the services of a massage therapist. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. So actually the client today is a massage therapist and he's offered to do a massage exchange. So I might be able to Like, not this time, but I might be able to barter services another time. The thing is usually when I do get work done by somebody, I'm usually disappointed because they're not as good as I am. And I know that sounds really arrogant, but the truth is I'm very modest when it comes to things that I'm like mid about. You know, mid streamer, mid gamer, mid whole bunch of mid things. But like when it comes to massage therapy, like I'm really freaking good, and it I get so disappointed when I get work done from other people because I'm like, man, I'm like, no, I'm like, please get that spot. You keep going past that one spot, just land. But it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. People are bad. People are not skilled out there. He's so humble, for real, for real. No, well, I'm like serious though. With that spicy aioli. Wait, what's going on? Oh, the bloomin' onion with the spicy aioli. Kat says she could eat the whole thing. I could do too. I could do it too. But I feel like that's like 5,000 calories. I feel like that's like 5,000 calories. I think a person should be humble when it comes to things that they're not that great about. And then when it comes to something that they know that they're awesome at, why be humble? If the late Owen did indeed like this, if you have the skill to back it up, why be humble? Did indeed have a chamber here. The node will be able to tell us its number. That's a cool looking cube. Is it technically a cube? It's technically not a cube. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Havosphere is not permitted at this time. What? Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the fourth umbral calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Let's follow it inside. There must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? She's like, let's break a door. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form deposits of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that this was in the records too? I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning aspected ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as Allagan knowledge. Too much Allagan knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source. To home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind. But to finally stand here with the two of you, it's more exhilarating than I can well express. Aw, buddy. Give me that necklace. It's a cute necklace. I'm an expert at answering very specific questions for a very specific period of a very specific geographic area. That's excellent. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the beta quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the ether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. First to return here with the shard wins. What do you say? Very well. It will be my honor to come in third. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
G'raha out here with his Spencer Reed memory. Like, honestly, how does he's like, oh, on page 5, there was a tea stain. He really did remember all of that. Okay, theoretically, 5,000 calorie bloomin' onion is the only thing you'd eat all day. For a surplus would lead to a little less than 1 pound of weight gain. Worth it? Yes. I mean, I might also lead to an acute heart attack, but yeah, also worth it. One must not live in self-denial. Intentional living is the goal. That's what my therapist said to me once. Self-denial is ethic auditing, but ethical living is intentional and sometimes intentionally indulgent. And I was like, oh my God. Thank you. This is why we paid them the big bucks. All right, I'm supposed to go down there somewhere. Maybe like in a cave or something. All right, I've lost the plot, everyone. We're supposed to go spelunking, but I'm not sure where. I'm just gonna go down. All right, it says I'm on the level here, right? But where? But where? Where's the entrance? Boy, I'm underneath the continent, aren't I? All right, let's go up. Let's go up. Like I thought I was so. Don't forget to like the stream today. Okay, so it looks like I want to go in a cave that's there, but there's no cave there, so it must be down from here. Is it this? Is this a little road that takes me to the thing? Oh, I found it. I found it. Stagnant lightning. I found stagnant lightning. Thank you, Nami. A hostile presence. Whoa, Primal Rend is awesome. That was cool. That was cool. Primal Rend, that's a cool ability. Completely random, but I love my car color attracts enough sun to heat to melt to melt the snow off if it isn't too much. Oh, that's really neat. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all of my thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Say what? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. Uh-oh. Very funny. Now let's get back to work. I'm going to play dumb. Very funny. Now let's get back to work. Forgive me. The scene reminded me of our first meeting. I couldn't resist. Well, the contest continues, so you'd better hurry back. But one last thing. Thank you, Jocktal, for bringing me here. You're welcome, buddy. Ah, why are there so many things surrounding me right now? Ice cream. Ice cream, are you in chat? Are you a person? Hi, Ice cream. No, it looks like she's grabbing the lightning shard too. It's just a random person. Bye, ice cream snack. You're delicious. That's so random. Did anyone else see that random ice cream? That was weird as hecky. Random ice cream is random. Look at that moon. Look at that moon. Probably a minor character. We're never going to see that. We're never going to see the moon ever again. No new FC houses this time around? What do you mean? You're looking for a new house to buy? I only have to go clean it off if it's a big snowfall. That's nice. I know people who have literally had their cars frozen. I know one person whose car is actually frozen. It appears Alisae had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Putting bids in for a larges to upgrade my FC house. Is our house a large? Our FC house. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? The echo. That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Jocktal, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Mine is a medium. I should buy a large house so my free company can decorate more things. I'm gonna go shopping for larges as well. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. Now we have access to the Havosphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they can make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray, leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Plot armor? Yes. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes, but if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at first sight of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Yeah, G'raha definitely has plot armor. And off he goes in a mana cutter. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Oh, wow. Actual solid ice? Jeez. Oof. Convo with friend? Convo with Alisae? I'm sure this Owen fellow is very learned, but icon corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphinaud's was more philosophical, of course political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlian's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the forum, our father was not happy. Question. Do Alisae and Alphinaud know about the spaceship in Endwalker that's going to evacuate Charlea? Do they know about that plan or no? Because this line means different things based on that. Was Alphinaud's essay about how we should use what we know about the end of days in order to protect the star? I'm not sure. I feel like they would tell us such a thing, right? About the spaceship and the evacuation plan? I don't know. I can't wait to find that out during Endwalker. Alright. Being a leading member of the forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphinaud was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief. And I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet young Alphinaud, For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Baldesian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved, but enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes. Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. Its copy of the report still survives. It would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Initializing, scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Time to use your blood, buddy. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I'm at your most humble service, your highness. It never ceases to amuse me, but 'tis a pity the effect will not last forever. Doja and Une said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such a time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Searching. A one item found, iconic corruption and overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state the password. Well, go on then, your highness. Tell the nice node your password. Go ahead. Right then, let's see. Guess who's back? Hey, Nia. Glory be to Alag. Hell no. Welcome back, Hex. Long live Emperor Zonde. Nope. Password incorrect. Please try again. Is it Steve, I love Steve 674? Oh my gosh. That is actually the password, Hex. I'm going to put you in the wheel right now. That is actually the password to Agent Coulson's laptop, which is excellent. All right, you're on the wheel. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Come now. Passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, password. The notion that password could be something so inane would be laughable were it not so dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is gross and inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. What did that thing just call me? Listen, handmaiden. Listen, handmaiden. Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. Sorry, I slipped into Aladdin there. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. Anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. Nope, that's a good point. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Lightning McQueen feet pics? Jesus. Get more elegant silver pieces. G'raha. G'raha seems eager to bear the node away. Hold on, let me go send a message real quick. I want to confirm what's going on today. I just got to go to messages. I need to send a message to this guy. All right. G'raha seems eager to bear the node away. I should probably mention that I've yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you that my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Look at him, all that running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Nah, 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 nah. All right, Shoe Bill, let's go. We gotta go to the Rising Stones. That's more Dona. I'm really glad we're leaving Azys. I mean, it's nice to revisit old places, but not a fan of the color. I'm not a fan of that color. I think that's why I'm not, you know, really looking forward to watching Twilight. It has such a weird hue to it. Hello there, Hrothgar friend. Sorry, I got distracted by the Hrothgar. Hrothgar distraction. Suddenly, Hrothgar. G'raha is the youngest old man. He's so confusing. Ryle. While Thancred and Urianger are off to Old Garlemald, I'll keep the information flowing freely between us and the Alliance. After all, close coordination's the key to winning this war. Alright, Alisae and what's his name are in Doma. I wonder if we can find them. Are Alisae and Doma Alisae and Home findable in Doma? If you're looking for Isildur and Alisae, yeah, they're off to Doma to visit Home. Right. That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm wondering about. I think we already got this conversation. Yeah, we already got this conversation. Okay, moving on. Active node. What is this doing here? Large lowborn presence detected. Listen. That is the rudest node. Kryle's back too. I wonder what was decided at council. I'm pleased to see your mission was a success, and in no small part due to the bonanza. I take it you have news to share. So do I. Wonderful news, Jocktal. Zataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryle? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to the intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the imperial regions of the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Oh, on the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the Illard? Third? That's such a weird way of writing third to me. Is the third, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears to have had substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Okay, so that's going to be... Alright. Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yatsu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery.
We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere with conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, yes, they have decided to turn their attentions to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timings, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lemenzins in particular struggle in their efforts, and Alfino and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in the Dawn's Respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. That was a big update about the movements of the wars and stuff like that going on, like all the moving chess pieces. That was indeed a big chunk of info. We didn't learn much. This is where everyone was sleepies. And they would be sleepy. Sid, at long last. As important as Gabu is to me, I know only too well how much more is at stake here. A cure could change the whole world. Yeah, that's a big deal. Right now, the only way to deal with them is to actually kill them, which is horrible. Bloop bloop. Warning, His Highness has exhibited elevated blood pressure. What? Does that mean... G'raha's so gay. Hey, Evelyn. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Sid! Here's like one of my favorite songs in the game. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been had you not fulfilled your promise. I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable to me as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself already laid them bare, I dare say that it frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What was it? Well, well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Just so. With nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. Thus, we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. One suitably configured Imagitech terminal should make work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambrose. It contains an Allegan dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set to work right away. It looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, your highness? I would, milady. It would have been funny if you called her handmaiden. I would, lowborn handmaiden. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. Freedom. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of ether of the soul. How'd you do it? Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, one element being more prominent than the other. Oh, no more prominent, right. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, that changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend, Sephiroth, would cause a subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as a preternatural level of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh, good. Enjoy your story, work lurk. Enjoy your work lurk. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to the elemental magic. Alignment, however, further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self and rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner, do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor with which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Big eye roll on that reference. Hate him. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I've been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. So you hate Asahi too? In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nevertheless, I recorded and hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption and recording. Is Owen from a different Final Fantasy game? So not even the Alligans were able to find a cure? Or rather, were not given the chance to do so? One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them remaining in its thrall. So there's no point in reviving souls unless we could also restore their sense of self? But of course, memory transference. Well, the process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, but separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting this technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those whose memories had existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the indictments of false faith which have come to dominate this individual's thoughts. I see. Well, the theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while bringing us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did. You're right. Despite my best efforts, I cannot recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we considered a different approach. That's her way of saying, like, none of what you said was useful, G'raha. Like, nothing you said was just useful right there. We're gonna go in a different direction. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct a year's worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. Honestly, I couldn't say whether our equipment would be up for the task. Tell me, Sid. Why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that can be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. He wanted this report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can and find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Tataru cheering on Wedge is so cute. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, huh? What am I gonna do? I don't know what you can do. What am I gonna do? Just a dumb little Lalafell. Right, well, G'raha and I configure the terminals. I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Oh, fetch. You want me to go fetch? Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers to go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Jocktal and Alisae with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Sky Steel manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thanalan. And the people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. It's all the same to you. I'll head to Thanalan. I could see Alisae not really wanting to engage that much with people from Ishgard. That's true. That is true. Okay, so from Mordona, this is Mordona, right? We can get there pretty easily. I like being everyone's work clerk. I really do. Just chilling out playing games. I wish I could stream for longer today, but I've got a client, and the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, okay, I should probably give myself time to get ready and stuff. So I'll let you guys know before I close out. We're not going anywhere. Not just yet. We gotta make our way up to Ishgard first. Oh man, so this is what it looks like in snow, huh? Not familiar. It's so warm outside. So warm. Mormon toasty. Jokes aside, though, I hear it is absolutely, like, wretchedly cold in so many places in this world right now. Or this country. Feels Florida, man. Danafen Pass. I should go look up, it's pretty terrible. That's what I hear. Nice and warm in the north, surprisingly. Oh, that's discerning, right? That's uh-oh. There we go. You know, this music seems a little bit like Nier. This song specifically. Marceline? I thought that guy's name was like Macalania. I don't think it's supposed to be 56 degrees in February. No, probably not. Probably not. It's actually kind of terrifying. No, right now it's also very warm over here now. Which is fine. There's a little bit of an edge to it. Florida's like that, though. Florida is like that, though. We made it to Skysteel. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's the steam engines. It literally sounded like somebody was going in my ear. You stand in the Skysteel manufactory. What is it you require? I have a promissory note for some cerulean. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He will be glad to assist you. Airship landing? Where's that? Oh, that airship landing. Okay. I'm on it, Chief. Oh, that airship landing. Here, by the Athenaeum Astrologicum. Say that 10 times fast. Can't even say it 1 time slow. Skysteel engineer, hey. I have a promissory note. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning, though. The price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. Well, I have this promissory note. You said you would give me this much. Well, now, a promissory note to the ironworks. Still so many of these, not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. You said I could have some. You promised, right? That's what it says on the note. You promised! With like 5 exclamation marks. Hey!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Hey, Emmerich?
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
I did hear.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Those are the Bismarck guys.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
That's what she said.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Okay.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Ceruleum. I have a promissory note. I'm getting ceruleum. We're investigating things. A cure for the thing.
Tempering.
Yeah.
You never cease to amaze me.
Thank you.
Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
He's more, like, emphatic than I'm used to him being. He's usually a little more whispery, isn't he? Interesting.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Ooh.
Oh, shiny.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Yeah, he seems different. Like, way more outgoing. I'm used to Emmerich being more soft-spoken and whispery. Thank you for all the ceruleum. How was I going to get that back without an airship? It's a good thing you gave me an airship. Holy moly. We're just collecting materials at this point. We got airship, we got ceruleum. Really making out like bandits. This is a big hacking machine. MSQ, but make it disciple of land. Yeah, basically. Hi, Tataru. Why is Alisae down? You just sleepy?
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
Oh, yeah.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Are you capable of accepting help, Alisae? Are you?
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Nobody accidentally summoned anything now.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
I swear, all these guy characters have crushes on each other. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Is it Nero? My beloved.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I have no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Of course not.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
You're right.
And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
He's right, Garland. Sid, admit it. Admit it.
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Okay. Can't just give the guy a compliment, can you, Sid?
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1.
I love it.
This research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
I love it.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Garland.
I'm so here for these two.
If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Did I just witness a lover's quarrel? Was that foreplay? We built a data center, everyone. We built Eorzea's first data center. We're using AI to crack the code.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up?
Rest mentioned.
This may take a while.
Rest mentioned. Tataru nodding off is so cute. Oh, everyone's nodding off.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Uh-oh.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
Are we gonna, like, explode?
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
We're gonna get blown up.
Oh,
G'raha.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you.
It's not up to Sid.
There. I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
He has a visual memory, I guess. I guess he's one of those people who can, like, imprint things into his brain. He's like, yep, it's uploaded there.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Aww. It's the chronovisor all over
The fault
again.
is mine. I'm sorry.
don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at.
Sniffed at.
This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't give you a warning before this cutscene. This is a really long cutscene. It should have said, like, before accepting the da-da-da, you should take time, right? Or make sure you have time. Alisae has only one thing on her mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such a time as we put it to the proof. But I'm quietly confident. Well, if we're to test it on someone, I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. All right, everyone, listen, I've got like a solid 1 hour and a half of work, like maybe up to 2 hours of work coming up. So I need to cut streams short. I'm so sorry for cutting streams short for 2 days in a row. But listen, I've got to work. I got to do stuff. And I'm sorry for that. Maybe I could learn to start stream earlier. That might be something interesting for me to do. I would really like that. Be well. No, you be well. Thank you all for being here and making my world a better place just by being in it. Now, all I ask of you is to go out there and do the same thing for other people. And you make the world a better place just by being yourself. The world needs you, okay? So go out there, be you, be authentic. Narissa, see you later. Hex, see you later. Astrid, see you later. Pigslip, see you later. Get the Benjamins. Yeah, I gotta work. Papa's gotta work. Sorry about it, everyone. Love you, though. Love you, though. I will be on Discord later tonight to hang out, watch some more TV shows. That was really fun. If you want to hang out with me on Discord and watch some TV shows, get on my Discord. Here's my socials. If you would like to... actually, that's not my Instagram anymore. My Instagram is now this. Let me see, Jocktal TTV. So that's my Instagram now, and you can also find that on TikTok. So I will update that command later. So head on my Discord, find me on socials, contact me any which way you like, and yeah, we can start hanging out and watching the shows and doing stuff together. Bye bye, everybody. See you around.